From playlists to stages around the world, Creed took the post-grunge genre by storm, and now they're set to hit the stage at Treasure Island. Join the power trip Zach Halverson and Marnie Kellner for a Creed pre-show party in Parlay at Treasure Island from 3 to 4:30 on August 17th. We'll be giving away seat upgrades and Michelob Ultra Zone passes, plus KFAN swag. More details at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar.
God, I wish I could go to that show.
Do you have a show, Hogs?
I'll be in Cleveland, brother.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Hogster.
Yeah, I'm supposed to
That'll be
host
sweet,
that
though.
party with Zacho Directo, but now Marnzo's doing it.
That'll be fun, though.
She might be even more crazy.
Yeah, she might be. It could be fun. Good for you. Have a good time.
I will.
wish I could be there.
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too.
I'll FaceTime you.
Thank you. That'd be
4
great.
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you probably will. That'd be great. 7:04 Power Trip Morning Show. We got Cast of Thousands coming in today. Big group of people coming in.
And you guys have
Heavyweight
money
battle.
on the line, too, right?
I think we do.
You
Yeah.
have Tyler, and
That's right.
Sauce
I
has
do.
the
That's
field.
Right. That's right.
That includes AJ.
That is correct.
Yeah, I'll take that bet every
It's
day.
basically an AJ versus Tyler bet, but what
Yeah.
if Grim and Tommy or Muss surprise everybody? I mean, it's been the year of the upset. Doesn't feel like today's going to be one of those days, but you never know. You just never know.
That's true. You never know. This is the Evening Rig and Steve McQueen. And it's time for the news before everybody starts rolling in here, guys.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
I'd like to say thank you to the St. Paul Saints for bringing you the news. They weren't able to contain the Iowa Cubs in extra innings during a 10-9 loss in 11 innings at Principal Park. The 54 and 53 Saints host Columbus tomorrow night, CHS Field. Best stadium for baseball in the world. CHS Field in St. Paul going down. And get your tickets at saintsbaseball.com. Thank you, St. Paul Saints. That's what's going on there.
Michael J. Mussman
Oh,
III rolls
Michael J.
in.
Mussman III.
You're dressed to win.
I'm just here for the Julie Bowen picks.
No.
Let me tell you right now.
Really?
Would you like to see it?
It's 1,000 times tamer than you think.
Can we go to break and then I'll just go in the other studio?
No,
Or just do what Max does and don't do that.
Holy Hannah!
I mean,
Yeah, I
it's,
told you. See, I'm not the only one.
It's PG-13.
I'm not the only one.
Chris is just derailing.
No.
That may be derailing.
It's not PG-13 in my head.
No, you're right. That's right.
Now.
That's what I'm
I know
saying.
what I'm looking at, but
I like what you're looking at.
yeah, what I'm thinking is a
I-
totally different thing.
Yeah, I like what you're looking at.
Thank you.
I like girls.
They're going to help you win.
Yeah, that's inspiring. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
See what I did for you?
What's your percent chance in your head that you win today?
97.
no,
you're
win,
terrible
no,
at math.
Win.
97.
Oh.
Oh, 97%.
I didn't show up to just come up suck.
Whoa. Okay.
Calm down, Zach.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. Well, listen.
Seriously, AJ, old goat.
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations.
He's an old goat. He smells like one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not worried about AJ. Interesting strategy. It is the year of the upset, but you are the 45th seed. You're dead last in the Initials Invitational.
Yeah. Go ahead. Overlook me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll look you over.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing you could possibly do in any sport or any game is to just think, I got this for sure.
Yeah, right.
When you just
yeah.
absolutely already are looking at the next game.
Yeah, it's
Right.
cost me twice.
I mean, I think Tyler's worried about AJ, and AJ's worried about Tyler. So I don't think they're
Who's
over.
Tyler?
Yeah, right. That's great. I mean, that's a great question.
A little over an hour from now. But first, here's the news
Thank
with
you.
Chris.
Yeah. Hurricane Debbie has made landfall in Florida. As a
I
Category
got an
1
issue.
storm.
I got
Go
an
ahead.
issue with
Please.
Hurricane Debbie.
Go ahead, please. Let's hear it.
DEBBY?
That's right. Yes. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
It should be IE.
Well, I mean,
Pull your hands up.
That's
It's a hurricane.
of the Debbie.
100%.
Bowl spelling?
Yeah, both spelling.
Probably not both, because the DEBBY, I don't know. Have you guys ever met a DEBBY Debbie?
No.
I haven't
I
met
mean,
many Debbie.
Little Debbie. No, I guess that's IE, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's IE.
I don't know.
Debbie Downers, i.e.
Whoa.
I just thought that was the way you spelt it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a hurricane.
I don't know if
I
the hurricane
suppose so.
loves the spelling.
There's so many different ways to spell like Christy or spell like Abby.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, Corey,
there's somebody out there that's probably a Debbie with a Y.
right?
Debbie Ryan.
Okay.
Sure.
Who dat?
She's Debbie.
How?
Debbie does Dallas.
Yeah.
Howdy.
She's an actress. She did The Sweet Life on Deck on Disney Channel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the gal that's married to the dude
she's
from
married
21
to Josh
Pilots?
Dunn. That's right.
She's Jessie.
She's Debbie Dunn.
Yeah, my kiddos watched Jesse.
Full sentence.
Relax. Well played.
Anyway, Hurricane Debbie with a Y has made landfall in Florida's Category 1 storm. The National Hurricane Center says Debbie came ashore this morning in the state's Big Bend area near Steinhatchee with maximum sustained winds around 80 miles per hour. Forecasters expected to bring life-threatening storm surge to portions of the Sunshine State and major, possibly historic flooding to parts of the southeast. Debbie is the fourth named storm of the Atlantic hurricane season and the second named hurricane of the year.
That's a huge bitch. F1, you said?
Yes, F1.
Okay.
Yep.
You kind of treat the hurricane interests like you do when you're going to play the lottery, where it's like, man, if it's not over $200 million, I'm not even going to pay attention. I'm not going to buy a ticket.
That's what you're saying.
You're sissy F1 coming in.
Yeah.
Man, you got issues.
Well, this one, I mean, no, you start talking about an F5, man. I start
That's a
watching.
tornado Category 1.
Hey, Sauce.
Yes.
Category.
Hawk mentioned that this is the fourth hurricane of the season.
Yeah.
Hurricane Debbie. If you had to guess, give me the names of the first three.
Al, Betty, and Kathy.
Good answer. Good answer.
Kathy with a
good work,
C or
good work,
Kathy
good
with a
work.
K?
C, because doesn't it go ABC?
Just
Good work,
checking.
good work, good work.
Yeah, very good.
Thanks,
Nice.
Rico.
Good work.
Does it alternate genders, or how does that work? Or can they all be the same? Like, how does that, do they go back and forth, male, female names, or
I
not?
don't think it matters, as far as I know.
I don't know. Somebody
think
could look
it's
it up.
just-
That's a good question.
It is a good question.
Yeah,
We had a tornado up in Melrose.
we sure did. And
was
it
it
was
named?
serious, man.
Yeah.
Larry.
Let's start naming tornadoes.
Yeah.
It was named Larry.
Aren't there a lot of them?
I think I just told you.
Yeah, it's
There's
Larry.
lots of names.
Larry the tornado.
Yeah, it was Larry.
I don't think there's any like rhyme or reason to it from what I'm seeing. There's a list of male and female names which are used on a 6-year rotation.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So we've had a Debbie in the past, and there will be a Debbie again.
Maybe that's why it's spelled that way.
Maybe
they
switch it
just
up a little
changed
bit. Yeah.
Be more distinctive.
She got a
There's so many
haircut.
names. Why do we have to rotate them?
I have so many names.
Yeah, but there's so many hurricanes. Eventually, you're going to start having to double up.
Not even close. What do we get through? 40 a year?
Yeah, but over a long stretch, I mean,
So
we're
let's
going to
say,
have Hurricane Nevaeh.
sure.
Yeah. Hurricane
There's
Skylar.
thousands of names.
Hurricane.
We would never get through
Wendy.
them in our lifetime.
Hurricane Laquan Xavius DiCaprio.
Exactly. See, there's one.
That's a
Sauce,
great-
you name one. Go.
Hurricane 2G Lats on Dubs.
Okay.
Don't know
Put that one on the back burner, but we can get to that one eventually. We got plenty of time.
Do you spell that with a TWO or TOO?
TOO.
Yeah.
Hurricane 30-inch Lorenzo's.
It's a great name.
Yeah.
Gonna have to wait because that's another T name.
Right. Yeah. But just wait for Hurricane 30-inch Lorenzo's. Man.
You wait.
Yeah. He'll turn around and sell that bitch to Juve and Wayne.
I don't know what's going on.
Hurricane Manny Fresh.
Yeah. Hurricane Birdman. What about Hurricane Hot Boys?
Hurricane Petey Pablo.
Yeah, correct.
Think about it.
A find on the beach in Ocean City, New Jersey might just set a world record for the oldest message in a bottle ever found.
Great point, but we can't play it.
The antiquated green corked bottle was found last month by Amy Smythe and was inscribed with the words Bar and Brother Philadelphia, a mid-19th century business. Inside were several items, including a business card belonging to two brothers who ran a furnishing goods company in Philadelphia until 1881. I guess they just used it as advertising. I don't know. That's pretty cool, though, man. It floated around, right? Floating around.
That's extremely passive advertising.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even if this gal goes to the bar,
Yeah.
I mean, they're dead. They're not making any money
Yeah,
off that.
right. Yeah.
And if only they had social media back in the day, they could have avoided throwing their business card into a bottle and waiting.
Well, you guys are out of
Watching.
business. So what'd you do for advertising?
Message in a bottle.
Threw a bottle in the ocean and just hoped.
Yeah, hope somebody would buy something.
Thanks, Sting. He's not born yet.
Yeah, who's Sting?
Sting Whales. He's got some banger tunes. Cool. No?
Like tantric banger tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hawk,
Oh,
you like
tantric?
Sting, don't you?
I like tantric.
Yeah, that's his bit.
Oh, I love it.
The New York town of Bethel
Wow.
is celebrating the 30th anniversary of?
Woodstock 99.
Close. 30th anniversary, brother.
Oh, Woodstock 94.
Thank you. In August of 1994, roughly 350,000 fans descended on Bethel to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the original Woodstock Festival, which was in 1969. While none of the original bands from the 94 concert were able to play this past weekend, several local bands gathered to perform, and nobody came.
Yeah. Yeah. They've tried multiple times to do like the 30th anniversary. That didn't work.
Meanwhile, Lollapalooza has that Chappelle Roan gal, and they have like 97 billion people there.
Yeah, man.
Paul, your
Massive
hands up.
crowds.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know. She's a huge deal right now.
Yeah.
She's like this generation's Lady Gaga or something. How do you think you spell it?
A fairly cloudless day offered a little respite from the brutal August heat at Lollapalooza on Saturday. But the oppressive weather barely fazed the crowds who invaded Lola Saturday for the third sold-out day in a row. The day started with a surprise noon appearance by Skrillex, who returned later in the day to perform at 8 p.m. as well.
No way.
Yeah, how about that? That's pretty cool.
Bangarang.
Bangarang.
10 out of 10.
Oh, that song went.
Dan Barrero's all-time favorite
Yeah,
song.
he loves that
He's super
song.
pissed he can't play at 3 to 6:30.
See. Yeah, it looks like the crowd was enormous.
Gigantic.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
Chase. The Killers were there.
OJ?
Mr. Bryce.
Was that Deftones yesterday, too, or was it the day
Deftones,
before?
Chuck Manson?
Chuck.
See Murder?
Who was the headliner?
I think Killers were. I believe. I believe. I don't know for sure, though. And
The highlights that I saw of Chappelle Roan, I believe, were during the day, and she just looked like she had the entire crowd in the palm of her hand. She's the new hotness.
I literally never heard that name till just
I
now.
have no idea, yeah.
She's got a
What is my problem?
massive following.
How many people did you say that were actually went to Lala?
I didn't see the exact number, but I saw the photos from overhead. It just looked like it was people as far as you could see.
Man, would you buy a ticket knowing that's going to be the kind of crowds?
No,
No, I would have when I was 18.
Yeah.
Now that sounds like hell.
If Dave is headlining that, I wouldn't go.
Same.
It's too much.
Dave Letterman.
Dave.
That actually
my
would be
brother.
worth it.
Pretty cool, man.
My
Like, wow.
brother.
Oh, Dav.
Yeah.
Or Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Chappelle after Chappelle Roan.
Roan.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
who I
Dave
thought
Chappelle.
it was. When I saw the Chappelle thing, I'm like, oh, he's headlining Lollapalooza? Good for him.
You thought that?
Yeah, I'm an idiot. You don't have to say it.
You're not.
Well,
an
that's
idiot.
because
Thanks,
you're an
Zach.
idiot.
I am.
Well, let's see if an idiot can do sports after this then, shall we?
Thanks.
I think you can do it. I have the minimum amount of faith in you, but it's enough to get it done. That's next.
I don't want to watch guys play volleyball.
Well, you don't want to watch Norway versus the U.S.?
No.
That's Chase Buttinger. That's a former
I
Timberwolf
don't
right
care
there.
who it is. Put the ladies back on.
Why do they got shirts on?
Oh, calm down.
That's not the same thing about the ladies.
The Fan.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It's Patrick Morning Show 721. Here we are. Mussman's over there. Hi, Mussman.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, brother?
It's a Monday. We got football this week.
Yeah, no, I love it, man. We got football. Did you go to the Wii Fest at all?
No.
Okay, good for you.
No.
Good for you.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I did that for about 15 years.
I know. Yeah.
Somebody
right.
else got a turn.
Yeah, for sure.
Sam Sansevier went up there.
Did you see that Jelly Roll clip that K102 tweeted out and shared?
I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh,
Something
my
else.
God.
Oh, with the young lady in the crowd you're talking
Yeah.
about? Oh, yeah.
How about what's her face throwing that guy out of her concert?
Oh,
yeah.
Carly Pierce?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I guess she was. It was. I don't know what festival it was here in Minnesota, but apparently she was like stopping down. She was going to tell him a story about herself, and the guy just gave it a nobody cares.
I know. I was worried that might have been our fault. I'm not gonna lie to you because apparently she said, "I want to tell you a little bit about me," and he goes, "Nobody cares."
How long are you going to talk? Don't care.
Right. That wasn't a Wii Fest. I thought that was a Wii Fest.
I thought
It
it was
might
a
have
Wii
been.
Fest, too.
It might have been. I didn't know the full lineup.
Yeah.
And
All right,
Carly
so-
would have been playing
look.
before the headliners.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
right.
a douche move, right?
Yeah,
to
of
yell
course.
nobody cares to
Yeah,
somebody.
right.
Yeah.
But if they kick you out for that, right? Because it sounds like they did, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
If I'm that guy, I'm furious. I know you're a douchebag for doing it, but I'd go, I just paid tickets for this. I can't yell nobody cares. Where is that in the rules that I'm not allowed to yell that? I want my money back for sure.
Yeah.
Right? Sure, kick me out. I'm getting a refund. You're not just kicking me out of this thing. I can yell whatever I want. It's a concert. You know what I'm saying?
You know, and he was coming out of the Viking, out of Viking campground, just probably smoked.
Yeah, just
for sure.
Just having a great time.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna get an email from the guy who's gonna be like, I don't know. I was drunk and I yelled.
I don't
no one
remember.
cares.
Tommy's going to text
I thought I was listening to the Power Trip Morning Show.
Nobody cares.
Don't care.
No one cares.
That's exactly what I thought when I read that story.
It
I was
really
like,
was.
The guy sucks.
it's got to be a rube.
I'm on both sides of this argument.
Same.
Yeah.
I see it from both sides.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't going to be like a long story or anything like that. She just wanted to tell them a little bit, and probably leading into a song and why she wrote that song.
So I heard the audio. I don't know anything about Carly Pierce, but to defend the guy a little bit, she did start with, so here's a story about me. So yesterday I woke up.
I saw a bike crash.
I'm like, oh, God.
Don't care.
How long is this going to take?
Yeah, I get that.
Sportsy Sports with Sportsy Sportserson.
It's time for
forgot to make a
Fan
pizza
5 on the Power
I know,
Trip.
trust me.
Presented by All Around Property Preservation.
Hey, thanks all around.
Thank you all around.
The Minnesota Twins beat the White Sox 13-7 for the 3-game sweep. They are back, or they are now 4.5 games back of the Guardians after handing the White Sox their 20th straight loss. The White Sox have been swept in 6 straight series. That's what happens when you lose 20 straight. The White Sox are the 7th team in MLB history to lose 20 straight games. The Twins battle the Cubs tonight at Wrigley Field. The Twins are 62-48. They've won 4 straight. That's Twins News brought to you by Quantum Fiber.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Appreciate you. Sorry, I was reading about a Belgium
watching
athlete who
beach
got
volleyball.
E. coli after swimming in the Seine.
Yeah, your dad's dream.
It's not his dream.
Zach, haven't you had E. coli after swimming in sin?
Corey. Did you get that at a park?
Zach goes the Michael Phelps of swimming in sin.
Brilliant. Secco!
You got the brown medal.
And scene.
Anything?
No,
Because
just
you know it's true.
it's so true.
What am I?
Are you still asleep?
I think he is.
No, he's just watching men's beach
Tranced by
volleyball.
Chase Buttinger playing volleyball. He likes former Wolves.
What the hell noise was that?
Jeez.
There's been a couple of them over here where I'm just like, man, you do know you're saying this out loud.
I can't blame him.
Norway
You heard
up
the noises
10-8.
I was making looking at an old film.
Yeah, how mad Hawk was when he realized it was the end of the women's game.
There's a direct-to-TV movie of Chris Pratt and his underwear that I gotta find here too.
It's a movie about Chris Pratt in his underwear?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Is it streaming?
It will.
Oh, nice
Something
shot,
is,
Team
yeah.
USA. Norway leads
We're tied,
10-9.
bitch. Let's go.
Or down 1.
Down 1. What do they play to?
21, I think.
Isn't it 21?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you going to do sports?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. The Vikings practice tonight, that was supposed to be the night scrimmage type bit, has been moved to next Monday. Tickets can be refundable, and they will be on sale at 10 a.m. today for the Monday practice of next week.
Cool.
This is for Hogs Daddy. The Vikings play their first preseason game on Saturday at 3 p.m. against the Raiders. The pregame is at 1 o'clock. The Vegas Raiders are 3.5-point favorites.
Is this a joke?
Let's go, man.
Do people actually bet
Oh, my
on
God.
preseason
yes.
games?
100%.
Oh, my God.
On
Yes.
preseason
This
games?
show did last week.
Yeah, we did last week.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
I want a
disgusting.
hundy.
Probably
Why
one of the
is that
main reasons they're still around.
Yeah.
is because people are betting on them.
Hell yeah.
What do you mean? A lot of the big-time gamblers bet on it because there's some kind of edge that they've found out.
Now, listen.
Yeah, they found out that Jaron Hall actually is having
No, I mean-
a really good preseason so far.
Now, listen. All you naysayers.
Yeah, man.
It's just one.
We will definitely see JJ this week. Wouldn't you agree?
McCarthy, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one, no.
Well, of
You
course.
don't think Darnold at all? Not even a snap. Not a series.
I don't think so.
I don't. If Darisaw, who I don't think will play at all.
Nope. O'Neal won't play.
I don't think they'll put Darnold out there with the second team offensive line.
Why put McCarthy out there, though, either?
Right.
If he has a chance to start anytime soon.
Yeah, because it's a competition. We've heard the coach say that.
Do you think the 2 tackles will start? I don't.
No.
I think all 3 of the interior guys will play because it's all a competition. But I think
you think Bradbury will actually?
Yeah,
he's in a competition.
I mean, well, no, sorry, the 2 guards.
Oh yeah,
because that's 3 guys for 2 positions.
Right,
they will all play.
Yeah,
Addison might play for a
because he might
they
not be able to play in the first couple of games of the regular season.
Play like 1 series. Jefferson won't.
No,
Grenard won't. Harrison Smith won't.
Nobody of value would. And this is the this is not anti-Vikings.
Right?
This is the reminder that there's nothing worse in professional sports than preseason football.
How dare you?
The NFL, it's an absolute scam.
Sweetheart.
It's not the fault of the Vikings. They have to do what Goodell and the NFL says.
They should be free.
It is the worst thing in the world, preseason football. It sucks.
We're going to see J.J. Mack for the first time ever.
They're the home of the Vikings. I love the Minnesota Vikings. I want to see them do well. Preseason football should be eliminated. Every year they talk about adding an 18th game. I say, let's make all 20 regular season games. Or let's just get rid of the preseason, which they're never going to do.
You're not in charge, are you?
Not yet. So the faster we can get this 18th, that's better. 2 preseason games is better than 3, but even the 2 will suck ass.
You're the 2.
You know how bummed Hawk and I were when we got to Canton and found out Caleb Williams wasn't playing?
I couldn't believe it. I'm like,
yeah. And then I had to tell Hawk that's the quarterback for the Bears.
Yeah. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But he got to see other people. It's great. It's like a potpourri of football.
So here's my argument every year.
Should I get out of bed or should I just lay here forever?
Or should I just be Gilbert Grape's mom and somebody eventually crane me out of this thing instead of burning my house down?
Why is my head so big?
Your hands up.
Gilbert Grape's mom, Woodhawk. She's a movie star. Anyway, here's the thing.
I didn't bring up my dad.
Well, we haven't talked poop yet. Preseason football is on a scale of 1 to 10. It's about a 2.5.
It's a 0.
But having football on the TV is always a 10.
That's all that matters.
It's always a 10.
Football, baby.
The sounds, just the whole bit. It's good to have football back on the TV.
Look at you talking
but
about
their storylines are
the product sucks.
Does it have to be live?
But yeah.
Because couldn't you just
no, that's not the same. That's not the same.
That's the same.
But having live football on a TV is a 10 out of 10. The product is.
You're talking right.
Yeah, if they can get rid of like the fourth quarter, that would be really sweet.
Yeah, you forget, Muss and I and you, we've spent the last decade or plus
kissing
for Vikings football Sunday / preseason. And Muss, it's about 90 seconds in where Sauce will walk in here and go, this is unwatchable.
How dare you say that? He would never say that.
Hawk knows I don't mean
that was AI.
Year.
He's joking.
Just came in for the pizza.
3 hours of this. This sucks. It's like, we know.
Yeah, but to my point though, is it's great to have it on the TV.
Right.
You know, the one really great thing about it is you get to watch. Yeah, well, the smooching, obviously, because that's what they do in the fourth quarter. It's about all they're doing is dancing together there. Ugh. But no, honestly, watching the storylines of players, you can root for them. I mean, these guys are playing for their lives,
Thank you.
and they're playing hard to make sure that even if they make the squad, they're trying to hit the 53. But if they don't, there's another team that might, notice and have need.
And that's right. This year, we get to watch the soon-to-be starting quarterback play.
That's what I just said.
Significant amount of time.
See?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Never been a more anticipated preseason or regular season game in NFL history.
Are you going to watch it alone?
No, I'm going to be there.
Oh.
Are you going?
Hey. Yeah.
Nice.
How?
And
Hi.
What's up, man?
Howdy. Why are you going?
I'm going. I mean, it's
what's wrong?
It's the greatest game ever to happen at US Bank Stadium.
See what he's saying?
Yeah.
Did you get field passes? Are you going to be weird?
No, gosh, no.
Okay.
No, but they let you down in the first row, right?
Jeez.
Sauce let his dad down.
Maybe you can go in the locker room, and
No.
you can hold on to the mic.
No,
he's got to stay away.
That's not a mic.
Hogs, we have 2 preseason games this Thursday.
Yeah, this Thursday we sure do.
Panthers at the Patriots, then Lions at the Giants.
2 great games that taste great together. I can't wait.
I was doing some prep getting ready for the game on Saturday.
That's what you were drinking.
Doing over there. Well, okay. You can do 2 things at the same time.
Wow.
Judge, you bastard.
Who's casting stones?
I'm not. I was just setting the scene.
But no, there's going to be like 11 new faces that have to make a difference for this team. this year. It's a crazy number
Yeah.
to think about.
See?
Oh, and yeah.
And it matters. Like Yvonne Pace last year. You didn't know who that kid was.
Ivan.
Hey, you know what? I call him what I want.
Yeah.
You guys don't know him?
Correct. He's the starting
You don't know his
middle
pain?
linebacker now.
He'll be
on this
green
team.
dotting it.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know his name.
But I want to see Sam Darnold at some point. And this,
He's not going to play.
This is the reason I want. I think that they need to have him out there is because his career record, 5 seasons, he's 25-35 or 21-35. That's his record.
That's right.
21-35.
He's played on some terrible teams.
Terrible team.
Yeah, this is absolutely true, but that's an awful. Even the game that he got to start in San Francisco, they lost that game.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
Sounds like you're being a hater.
I'm just saying, we don't know what we have yet. That's why, with both JJ and Sam, I'd like to see them play.
Thank you.
Get a series or two in.
Yeah, I agree with him.
Do we get a depth chart this week?
Don't tell me what to do.
No.
Well, the Vikings
They
haven't done
do.
their official, but there are you can go and find depth chart. Our lads.
I want to meet
Yeah, our
Fabian
lads.
Moreau.
Yeah, I think he's going to be this. I bet he doesn't play I bet he doesn't play on Saturday.
I want to meet
he just got
Dallas
in town.
Turner.
Yeah. He's going to be good. He'll play a ton. Or maybe he won't because he's going to start.
Can you
Well, you think so, Ben?
Fantastic reporting.
Well, I was thinking about it.
I can tell.
Yeah, okay.
I just want to see JJ. Let's
He's
go.
behind Van
McCarthy.
Ginkel
JJ
in
Van.
the depth
Yeah.
chart.
Yeah.
But Van Ginkel's hurt.
Right. And they don't know when he's going to be for sure.
First pass touchdown. It's happening. The whole place is going to explode.
All 17
Jalen
of
Naylor.
you?
JJ to Jalen Nader. Naylor.
Would you go?
Nader.
Would you go?
Well, Darth?
That car sucks.
Would you go if Drake May was the starting quarterback?
Oh, well, I mean,
How about that story? Did you see that story over the
Obviously
weekend? Joe Milton, who was like the 6th round pick, the huge tall quarterback out of Tennessee, he is doing better than Drake May is. Yeah, and might.
I can't believe I missed that story.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just,
Might jump him on the depth chart.
no.
Actually, that's what I was calling you about yesterday morning.
See, at 5 a.m., I would have answered if I'd known. Wow.
Did you guys see the Jalen Johnson story out of the Bears?
No,
Yeah, he went to Cracker Barrel for breakfast.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, you guys missed that?
I mean, it's football. Nobody cares.
Somebody's getting kicked out.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
This sounds like Judah and the Lion.
Nobody cares.
Oh, okay.
All right.
God, you do love football, Sauce.
I love it too.
But
You really do.
But the reason I know you guys are making fun of me. 'Cause
Yeah, of course we are.
that's
Well, yeah, we're on the air.
Right, correct. But like, if Drake May is getting beat out by a 6th
Whoa.
round pick,
You know what? That's going too
bad
far.
news. I said out.
And that was
Okay.
the guy that this group wanted,
Yeah.
right? They wanted Drake May, couldn't get him.
I'll give him credit. Lieber did not.
Yeah, he did not.
That is
Lieber
true.
did not.
He said it over and over again.
Yep. Lieber was right as always.
Well, we'll see. I mean, Drake hasn't played yet. We don't
Good
know.
rapper, though.
Hawks. No, he's not. He's a terrible
How
rapper.
dare you?
All right, in about 45 minutes, AJ Mansour versus Tyler
Come on,
George
Mus.
versus Mike
Come
Grimm
on, Musman.
versus Tommy Ryman versus Michael J. Musman, the third quarterfinal, number 5 of the Initials Invitational. And $71,000. One of you has a crack at $71K thanks to St. Paul Federal Credit Union. The Power Trip Morning Show and Vikings news after this on the Fan.
Gavin Foote and Kristen Clayton and Sparks Fly. I think this is a nice job, y'all.
The Fan.
All right, bullets and butterflies and sleepless nights. Here we go. Power Trip Morning Show 7:42 as we prepare for a big game of initials.
Tommy Ryman just walked in,
Oh, did
so
he?
we got Michael J. Musman the third here. Tommy Ryman's here.
They shook hands like friends.
I don't know. Have you guys met before or not? Have you met him? Oh, you have. Okay.
Yep.
I never know
times.
who's known who.
Yeah.
Hi, Tommy.
Hello.
First time ever playing initials.
I know, this is it.
How do you feel about it?
I'm nervous,
Yeah.
but trying to be confident.
Wait, he's never played?
Never played.
Not one time.
Tommy,
And he'll
where-
still beat you.
Where were you ranked in this thing?
46th?
No, that was Moss.
That's impossible.
So, yeah, Mus, he has never played, but yes, you are Mus, the last seed, 45.
Son of a bitch.
And the number
just
one
walked
seed, AJ Mansour, just walked
He
in.
just walked in behind me. I felt his presence.
Old goat. He's an old goat.
Okay.
Oh, he's an old goat.
I don't think trash talking AJ is going to
ain't gonna work.
I don't think he's going to be distracted by your intimidation.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Muss, it does not work.
Are you being distracted by him trash talking you, AJ?
No, he was all over Twitter last night.
I know.
To throw out a little teaser to maybe shut him up a little bit, but
ain't gonna happen.
Goat.
No.
Nice try.
Yeah, I think
Muss.
what was the tweet? Let's see. AJ, old goat. Tyler George was good at one thing.
Oh.
Mike Grimm,
Sex?
last time he called a championship win.
Oh. My goodness.
That's not his fault.
Wow.
And then Tommy, good dude. Harry Potter wants his look back.
Oh my God. Look at you. The trash talking.
Wow, what a roast joke that is.
Tommy, are you okay?
I got to take off. That was
It's too far.
Tommy, why can't you write jokes that good?
I know.
Jeez.
The trash talking.
It's fantastic.
Well, real quick, let's hit some Vikings news real quick, and then we'll get ready because, as you can tell, Muslim's throwing bullets over there. He's ready to fight.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Geico. Thank you. Got some Vikings audio, ladies and gentlemen. JJ talked to the press a little bit, and he's talking about playing with both those quarterbacks.
I mean, they're both different types of quarterback. Sam is more of a vet quarterback. He likes to put touch on the ball here and there. He knows, what speed he needs to throw the ball and how he needs to throw the ball. JJ is still young and just wants to rip it all the time. So I guess you would just say JJ just has that strong arm and wants to get it there. Sam knows when to put a little touch on it and when to sling it when he has to. But other than that, both of them is doing a great job just being in this offense and learning this offense.
There you go.
So, I don't whatever. This is social media, so sometimes I'm just not ever sure if I'm reading the truth or not, right? You got to have your radar up, Rosie. Did you guys see the video of J.J. McCarthy throwing in that hotel lobby area?
It's at the Combine.
That was a Combine?
It's a Combine.
So, yeah, there we go. I'm glad I asked because somebody
I saw the same video where people said it was like at the one, what's the one down the Omni Hotel?
Yeah.
It was at the Combine.
Okay. I'm glad I asked because they were saying, the captions were saying things like the Vikings coaches wish he wouldn't do this because they don't want him to overwork his arm, but he just likes practicing so much. He's such a machine. I'm like, really?
Like everybody at the Combine does that.
Okay. Even if that was the truth, I'd be like, if it's on camera, you just never know how sincere it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If those are the kind of things you do in private because you want to work that hard. But if you know you're being filmed, you're like, I got to throw some footballs around. But then I would have questioned it anyway.
But that's like the one area where every quarterback at the Combine warms up. So they're all doing it. It's not
outside of the ballrooms?
Yeah, because
Weird.
Yeah.
Here's JJ. Interesting question here, talking about fearing re-injuring that hamstring that derailed his season last year.
Yeah, I'll get to the point where, I feel like I'm not going to think of it again just because I feel like I'm going to push it to where it's way strong enough for it not to happen again. So it's just all about being confident in it, just having that confidence in it to where it's not going to happen again, and I can go out there and play freely.
There you go. Yeah.
It's one of those first hit kind of moments.
Yeah, I guess
you
so.
get out there and, you're going game speed.
Yeah, he says
once you get past that, and you're like, okay, I'm good.
He says, JJ says he knows how to...
Taking a rest day.
That'd be cool, man. He says he knows how to... He knows how to keep it from happening again.
Taking a rest day, just like the other day. Not overly pushing my body. Know when to turn it on, turn it off. And I just got to watch myself throughout the practices. Play at a fast pace, play very hard and what I need to be ready for a game. But also, just take a step back every once in a while just to, give my body a break and just rest up a little bit.
Mike Grimm's never had a hamstring injury.
I have not.
Yeah.
How?
Hi, Grim.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Good. Mike, Tommy, Mike.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Grimmer.
What's new, everyone?
It's been a while since we've seen your face.
Yeah, well, you guys never invite me in, so
That's true. Yeah, that's on purpose.
I know.
Saucy, how excited are you going to be able to watch the Minnesota Vikings handle the new kickoff rules?
Well, Hawk and I studied a lot of the tape from the Hall of Fame game.
We've been
talked
looking at
about it a lot.
tape like crazy, yeah.
You guys made a safe trip back from there.
Thank you.
Yeah, we did.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Like in no time, you guys made it back. It was great.
Sauce. For the listeners who are not familiar with the new kickoff rules, do your best to explain how the new kickoff rules work.
Okay, so there's the kicker, and then there's everybody on offense and defense stands like 5 yards apart. You cannot move until the ball goes over your head. There's like a safe zone where the guy can catch it, and as soon as the ball goes over your head, the 2 lines of offense and defense can move, and it goes from there.
Isn't it no one can move until it's actually caught or it hits the ground?
What I thought.
I thought it was over their heads.
No.
Oh.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's how I read it.
Then you're probably right, because I didn't read about it. I just watched it. Yeah. And they did like this whole thing on the Pat McAfee show. They did like 30 minutes on it about how like close it's going to be to like people moving before he actually catches it. And if this is going to happen in like a big game, how they're going to handle it. I don't know. I wasn't really listening.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Excellent recap.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
Good job.
Like I was there.
See?
Grimmer, where have you been? Like, what have you been up to? What happened? Did you travel the world, leave the solar system?
I haven't done anything. Anything. Just working, you know.
Yeah.
Got to earn a living. Got to put food on the table.
Right.
I was at Gopher practice on Saturday night. They had their first kind of open deal, and it was good. Looked good.
Can our new kids sling it or not?
I think so. Yeah, I think it'll be a different kind of slinging. I think they're going to try to utilize more of a short passing game. He can throw it downfield too, but they'll get, I think, tight ends and running backs involved some more. And try to get one of the things PJ was saying Saturday night is they want to try to get to close to or near or above 70% completion.
That's great.
And let's hope that they can do that. If they can, they have a better chance to win. Very, very.
A handful of days ago, Tommy Olson, this will shock you, made a bet on the Golden Gophers.
Okay.
He bet Sauce that Darius Taylor would end up a top 5 running back in the country this year. Your thoughts?
How do we base? What's the ranking?
Well, I tried to stay out of the bet, but I asked the same question. I think either on air or off the air. I'm like, well, what if he gets hurt? Is this average yards a game, total yards? And I don't care. It's their bet, but I don't even think they qualified that part of it.
No, I don't think we did either.
No.
So I have no idea what the actual bet is. They just bet top 5, whatever the hell that means.
I mean, as you know, though, betting Tommy about the Gophers is normally just...
It's free money.
It's free money.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
But there is a question as to what the gauge will be. I mean, how do you determine if a guy's top 5 yards per game? I think he would have been top 5 last year.
He eats.
So you think if it's yards per game, not, in case he plays 3 games and gets injured, that he has a chance again to be in the top 5?
Yeah.
No.
I do.
No.
Oh, PJ, why are you disagreeing?
You and Tommy should clarify that bet before the season starts.
It's me and somebody else, too. I think Ben's in on it.
Johnson.
And Johnson.
Sky-U-Ma.
I lost interest. It's not my bet. You guys do whatever you want.
I'm totally confused. I mean, top 5. Well, how do you? I mean, there's got to be some parameters.
Yeah.
I think he's done a really good job.
Come on.
Wouldn't it be at like the end of the year if he's top 5 in total rushing yards? Isn't that?
That would be one. That'd be one option.
Well, that's what I thought it was. So
why not?
I don't think. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's mostly going to be based on health, and you're talking in the country, not the Big Ten,
right?
No, yeah, the whole thing.
He said country. Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
Tommy's very confident.
Yeah, he's very confident.
He's a confident young man.
Free money.
Free money. What's the other bet we have that will cash in about 4 years from now?
He bet us that they would win the national title.
Yeah.
I think it was my $5,000 to his $1,000.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Yeah.
In how many years span?
Who knows?
It doesn't matter.
When did you make this bet? When did you make this bet?
Probably 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I have no idea.
And they did it.
He is an optimistic fellow.
He sure is.
Yeah.
That he is.
Grimmer, I've heard you doing those Big Ten kind of preview things for your main gig.
Yeah.
Right, breaking down UCLA and this and that, all the new teams that are joining the Big Ten. What are out of the new teams that have joined the Big Ten, who's supposed to be the best of the group?
Oregon. Oregon has most everybody back, plus some transfers. They lost Bo Nix, but they gained the Oklahoma transfer quarterback Dylan Gabriel, who threw for like 3,500 yards last year and 30-some touchdowns. So Oregon and Ohio State are generally thought to be the 2 best teams heading into the season in the Big Ten. So we'll see. Oregon. And then USC, they've got all kinds of talent, but they were terrible on defense last year. made wholesale changes. The old North Dakota State head coach took like the linebacker coaching job there.
Why?
New defensive coordinator there. So we'll see. They're picked, I think, 6th in the Big Ten.
Yep.
USC. Washington played in the national title game last year, 14-1. Their only loss came in that national title game to Michigan. They are picked 10th. 10th in the Big Ten.
What?
Yeah, well, not 10th in the country. They lost almost everybody, and they have a new head coach.
Yeah, Penix and then their 2 stud wide receivers are all gone.
Yeah. They have something like 70 new players. Washington.
Well, didn't the head coach go to Bama?
He went to Bama, yes.
Oh, thanks, Big Dad.
And then and they hired the Arizona coach, Jed Fish, who was at one time an offensive coordinator for the Gophers here with Tim Brewster.
Yeah, wow.
Well, at least somebody survived that regime.
I'm a kill guy.
Yeah. Man, somebody spent some time cutting up a PJ news conference.
It was his first one, right?
Yeah, those are all from the introductory one.
Yeah, when he said this.
I eat difficult conversations for breakfast.
So does Tommy, by the way. Tommy, tell me about eating conversations.
I just eat them. I've been nonstop talking all morning. You guys, like, this guy crushes this conversation.
Yeah, like, slow down, man.
Yeah, shut enough, man.
Choke on that conversation.
I'm zoning out.
What does it taste like?
Just like white bread conversation.
Oh, I thought bread was supposed to show up. Where's Country Hearth? Aren't they supposed to drop off a bunch of bread this morning? And Loafy? God, I hope they bring Loafy with.
Little nidbits.
Yeah, just little nidbits. Loafy. We were talking about Loafy, and then
you don't know what Loafy is?
They heard us talking about it, and they said they were going to bring in some of their bread. You got to bring the mascot with.
Yeah, you have to.
Got to bring Loafy.
Loafy's the mascot?
Yeah.
So this is what we learned last week. They have a mascot named Loafy, and Chris took a picture of the back of a Country Hearth loaf of bread, and on the loaf of bread, it's a little piece of bread who's named Loafy, who looks stoned to the bejesus.
Super hot.
And then it says, Loafy loves this bread.
He sure does.
Which implies that the bread eats the bread.
It's basically,
which is really dark.
Cannibal.
It's Towley, but it's a piece of bread.
Totally Towley from South Park.
For breakfast. I eat difficult conversations for breakfast.
And I eat Country Hearth bread for breakfast, but I also want to know what's up with Loafy. And why he's eating.
But you wouldn't eat Loafy?
Oh, I sure would.
Brilliant. Yeah.
He's going to get Tyler George.
Somebody was going to say it.
It's actually good timing. We have Tyler during the Olympics. I know this is the Summer Olympics, but a gold medalist is about to walk in.
Why?
During the Olympics.
Jerry asked a question.
Man.
Oh, I want some bread.
I'll go see if it's here.
Tommy, do you just eat difficult conversations for breakfast, or do you like bread?
I like bread.
A solid
English
take.
muffin.
Oh, now you're talking.
I think they make all of those, do they not?
I don't.
Would Loafy carry over to the English muffins, or is there an English muffin that wants to say how much he wants to eat? The English muffins.
English muffins are so good.
Good day, everybody.
All right, Tommy Ryman is here. Mike Mussman is here. Mike Grimm is here. AJ Mansour is here. And Tyler George is on his way up the elevator. So all 5 competitors have made it to the building. We'll do Fan 5 in a second. Then initials 20 minutes from now. Quarterfinal number 5. And again, one of you has a shot at $71,000 with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Smith and Herb, and ready for anything. Local music on the Power Trip.